Hello everybody and welcome to my garage. I thought that this would be an appropriate spot for this transmission to take place. The garage here has been, it's been the spot where I've done a lot of rediscovering of my music and sort of redrawing the map for how my business would go down. All these things are very fluid at the moment and I'm still figuring it out, but I figured now was as good a time as any to sort of fill everybody in on the upcoming events and exciting new things that are going on. So first and foremost, I have to thank everybody who came out to the Dear Jack events. Both concerts to celebrate the final performances of Jack's Mannequin were bittersweet and beautiful, as well as the golf tournament, which was something really exciting that I've never been a part of, as I'm a horrible golfer, but we had over 100 people show up to the tournament, which was huge, and between the three events, we've raised over, gosh, I think $120,000. So thank you to all of you for being a part of that. Next, I know everybody's been curious about what's going on with new music. I've been writing lots of new music. I've been working on and off with a producer-writer that I love, this young dude named Mark Williams. He and I sort of hit it off sometime shortly after my birthday in September. And have kind of been going in and out of the studio and writing songs in the studio, which is something I've never really done before, and sort of making these demo productions and tracks that we've been putting together and turning into songs that I think are beautiful, that I'm really excited to put together for you. The plan was to record these songs in January, and remains to record these songs in January, but I have sort of changed the plans ever so slightly because I was invited out by some of my very dear friends in the band Fun to go open some shows for them at the end of January and into February. So I will be recording these songs as I sort of figure out who the band is that's going to be playing them with me and putting a tour together. So I thought this was kind of a neat moment to tap in, you know, to the universe of the online space and really sort of inform you guys as everything starts progressing. I'm obviously no stranger to documentation. When I started Jack's Mannequin, I was documenting a lot, and I think this is a moment that for me to start documenting and sharing this process of what it's like not only to sort of start a new project up and put new music together, it would also be sort of an interesting experiment to show you what it's like to do that without the traditional music mechanisms that I've always had in place and that most people, when they do sort of major releases, do have in place. You know, I have been really excited by the prospect of working on the business side of my art. It's a tricky thing when you have a lot of people with their hands in your business, because I think that applies across the board in general, but when it comes to a creative business, you can get a little, or at least I can get a little paranoid. So there's no doubt that a lot of what I've done is scaled back and sort of started relying on a team of people that I really trust to help me execute my vision rather than locking in with, I don't know, a traditional partner that helps just create that vision for you. So a huge part of why I'm talking to you now is because this is new, it's exciting, it's different, it's challenging, and I could sink or swim on this thing, there's no doubt. But I think nevertheless, whatever happens, it will be an interesting thing to share and an interesting thing to have y'all along on the ride for. So stay tuned. We've got dates with Fun in January. I'm going to be working on an EP with the amazing Tony Hoffer, who's recorded music with the likes of Beck and Bell and Sebastian and Air and Phoenix and a lot of my favorite bands. And he is he's blessing this project with his touch to produce and mix it and to take the productions that Mark and I created together and the songs that we created together to the next level. It's a pretty exciting moment, and I look forward to sharing it with you.